welcome. It's Oren Finnegan here from Finnegan Runs, and today I want to introduce the first in a series of videos where I would like to talk about how to start running. Going from the beginning, how do you go about getting into running? I think there are a couple of important things to keep in mind. First and foremost is the why. Why do you want to start running? Is it, in my case, I had quit smoking and I wanted to take up exercise to deflect my thoughts from the desire to start smoking again. And it's worked quite well. I haven't smoked for over 8 years. But everyone has different reasons, and you've got to look at the why. But what I've seen as a common issue is people being pressured or pushed into running. And I've seen this more often than not just does not work. And that you have to find a reason for you to get out there. And I think once you're out there, not to push yourself too hard. You need to take things one step at a time, at your pace, not at someone else's pace, not at what the magazines might be telling you, at your pace. And that whether it be 500 meters or 1 kilometer or just 2 kilometers, it doesn't matter. You've got to start somewhere. When I started, I could hardly run a kilometer, and my mistake was I went and I tried to overdo it too quickly, and I ended up injuring myself on many occasions and spending a lot of time and money at both the doctor and physiotherapist. But the key thing, first and foremost, is to ask yourself, why is it you want to run? And once you understand that, then you can begin looking to get out there and take the first steps in running. I would advise you, if you have friends who run, to also ask them, get their advice and guidance, why they started, what they learned when they began, and that will help you in the outset of your efforts to begin running. There are also many forums out there on various social networks which have come in various levels, from beginners to intermediate to advanced, and it's also worth checking them out, as running in a community with a group of people appeals to many. Myself, I'm more of someone who likes to get out and run myself, but I know many of my friends who run who like to be out there with a group. So have a think about that when you're considering going running. Another good thing to think about as a sport in terms of running is that it's not very expensive. Well, it can be, but it doesn't have to be. In essence, all you need is yourself, a road, a trail, a running track, and a pair of running shoes, and a pair of shorts and a top, and that's really it. But I will get into those aspects more in the upcoming videos. But to finalize on this video, sit back and ask yourself the why, and once you get to that point, then you can start looking at the other aspects which we'll touch on in the next videos. Thanks very much for listening to this one. Please do hit the subscribe button, and if you have any questions or comments, you're thinking about running and you'd like to know a bit more, please do send those questions in. I'd be very happy to give my experience and see if that might help you or be some benefit in your efforts to get started. Until then, hope to talk to you soon, and have a nice day.